everyone, my name's Rebecca. I'm one of the keepers here at Lions, Tigers, and Bears, and you're going to be following me today to see what a typical day is like as a big cat keeper. There normally isn't an actual typical day. It depends on the animal needs as well as what kind of visits we have going on. So follow me. We're going to start out our morning by giving some morning medications to some of our animals. Today we're going to be getting medication for Liberty. She's got a little GI issue going on, so we're going to be giving her some medication for that. Hank is going to be getting some medication to help with his joints. And then Zulu is on some antibiotics. She recently just had a procedure, so we're just following up with antibiotics from that. Come on, Hank. Good morning, Hank. So that was a chuff. That's how tigers say hi to each other. So I'm trying to be a tiger and communicate with Hank. That's a good boy, Hank. He's my favorite old man. So next up is Liberty. Liberty, what are you doing up there? Liberty's getting some GI medication to help with her tummy. I coated the capsule with some extra peanut butter to make it extra yummy. Meatball and Maddie are talking in the background. They also want some peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. But this is just for Liberty. Every single day they get their meds, morning and afternoon. Yeah, we should get her diet so we can have a nice full tin. Zulu, she's an older girl. If she's out in the middle of the habitat, she just likes to be a lazy lion and sleep. So we'll see if we can get her up to get her morning meds. Come on, Zulu. Come on, let's go, girl. So normally jingle the lid, because normally that tin means food to them. But I also like to open up the lid so that they can get the smell of the meat. Right now I've got some chicken and some beef to try and entice her over here. Let's go, Zulu. Sometimes they're just not enticed by food for whatever reason. She's a lot more comfy where she's at. It takes a lot of energy because it's getting hot out. It takes a lot of energy to walk all the way over here. Come on. I honestly don't think that she's gonna come over. She's not giving. All right. We got a few domestic animals on property, one being a macaw named Soho. Hi, Soho. We got a half an hour to set up the enrichment. So this is Maverick. Hey, buddy. We're going to be moving him into the alleyway so that we can go in, clean the habitat, and spread some enrichment. It's early in the morning, so just making sure that he doesn't spray on me. So keepers always work in pairs. One person locks the lock, the other person checks the lock. That's one of our safety protocols.
Howdy, Rebecca.
Did you get that? So the first thing that we do when we get into a habitat is always make sure that we check the fence line, that the fence is all good and sturdy. We scoop the stool. This habitat happens to have an awesome pool that Lori right now is brushing, getting all the algae off the sides, and we'll be checking the chemicals and making sure the pool is working properly. How do I get over scooping poop as a keeper? It's just part of my job. It's always important to have enrichment for animals so that makes them excited, gets their minds thinking, so it's not just a boring habitat, something exciting for them to do and get their minds working. Did you hear the lions roaring all night long? All right, you guys ready? Okay. So we're gonna be going cat habitat to cat habitat, making sure that everybody has fresh water, and then we pick up their stool and do some extra cleaning. Hey, Pumpkin. Next stop, bobcats. RJ, come on, bud. He's thinking about it. There's a lot of patience Takes a lot of patience just to make sure that the animals shift into the proper areas. There we go. Lori put some catnip in there. We'll see if the bobcats like catnip. Oh, he's loving it. Oh, it smells so good. More enrichment done right. Conga, she can be a little sassy at times. That's why you don't want to get too close, and keep a really close eye on her whenever you're having to shift her or move the locks. Part of being a keeper is also being a monkey, so that you can get up into the spaces that the animals can get into. This is called Conga's Run, so she can hop up here and wander around. So I gotta make sure that there aren't any birds' nests up here, that she decided to play with some birds overnight. Mola, where are you hiding at? There you are. Come on.
Come on, Mocha. Mocha, come on.
Hey, look.
Mocha.
We got one. Can't get the other.
Help her.
Should have brought some food with us, but at least this worked okay. So Mocha and Nola, since they're tigers, they love to play in the water. So we always have to clean the pool after them every single day, because they always like to go in and play around in there. Taboo loves to go to the bathroom in her pool as well. They like to make sure that it's nice and covered so that hopefully no other predators or other animals might be able to smell it, detect that they're there. Taboo is not a fan of her neighbor lions. Tigers and lions speak two completely different languages. So she's not happy with the lions right now. We are able to move them through different alleyways, as well as with their transfer cages, into different habitats, getting them new smells, new sights, new neighbors, so she doesn't always have to have lions as neighbors. Makes her a little bit happier to be surrounded just by tigers who speak her language. Taboo here eats about 8 pounds of food 5 days a week. Normally on Mondays and Tuesdays, they get a lot of bone in their diet, a whole rack of ribs, whole chickens, whole turkeys, keeps their teeth nice and clean, as well as gives them some good calcium. One of my other responsibilities here at Lions, Tigers, and Bears is making sure that I lead some visits. So Brian behind me, he's leading one of the larger visits of the days. We also do behind the scenes visits where it's a more personal visit with all of the animals, and you get to go and feed either the cats or bears or both. It's very important for us to do visits because we are solely run on donations, people coming out for visits, telling their friends that we're here, and during those visits we're educating everybody about the exotic pet trade and what is actually happening out there, because at our core we're an educational facility to help stop the exotic pet trade. Thank you guys for joining me today. As you can tell, it's not the most glamorous job. It takes a lot of hard work, but I love what I do because I get to work with some of the most amazing animals on the planet. And if you're thinking about maybe being a keeper one day, or if you want to know about what we do here at Lions, Tigers, and Bears, you can go online at lionstigersandbears.org and book your visit today. Come out and I'll be happy to answer more questions about what I do and what we do here for these animals.